Hello everyone. This video we will be discussing about physical science that deals with chemistry. So, properties of matter, okay? Matter is anything that takes up space and that has mass. It can be living or non-living things, okay? Um, Density, volume, mass, and weight are all properties of matter. Okay. Um, Next thing we're going to talk about is the parts of an atom, which are electrons, protons, neutrons. Okay. And when we look at a battery, so to speak, if we put in or take out a battery, when you put in a battery, it has the positive charge, which is proton, and then the when we take out the battery, we know that it's negative and it has no juice in it at all. We know that's a negative charge. It won't, do any more, working the progress in certain things that takes batteries. And then neutron is no charge. There's like no charge at all. So the thing. The next thing we're going to talk about is the four states of matter. Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. And we know that the solids, they have its shape and volume. And they are close together, like tiny, like close together. Liquids, they move around, and they actually, you can pour liquid into a container and it has a volume of that. Actually, if you like remove the lid, and the liquid will tip over because gravity is pulling the molecules. Gases, you cannot contain, they move around freely. So yeah, so it will stay like in its container, it just won't escape. Plasma is the liquid and gas that are in between. Heat states of matter. We know that heat is the motion, its cause that makes up substances. They are a constant motion. When it's cooler, they like to move slowly. And when it is warmer, they like to move quickly. In addition to that, heat energy, the molecule motion expands, like it expands the heat. And then the accretion of the motion, that it contracts and it's removed by the heat. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So when we take a glass of water and like put it in a freezer, or it forms a crystal substance, so like it will expand. And plus, you're not adding like cold, you're actually taking its heat away. Like when you put in it, you're taking heat, you're not vice versa. Absolute zero is temperature that it's in motion, melting. It's the they start to move freely internally liquids. Evaporation or evaporation is liquid that changes to gas. They bounce off. And diffusion is the high concentration from low to low concentration. Physical change is that takes place in size, shape, but they stay the same as molecules. For example, like water vapor, like ice, etc. Chemical change is another substance that you can't get back from the first substance. Like baking soda and vinegar, they change into a one thing, and you can't get it, back anymore. Physical change is we see like color, etc., size. You can see things with that. Chemical properties are substance that changes into new substance. But if something's sour and you put like a milky substance into it, it can't catch fire. It can catch fire because it's sour. Acids and bases have their chemical properties too. And bases, they like taste, feel slippery, they can cause damage. Just like before I said earlier, like an alkaline battery, that sort of thing. And they react within each other. Like, the measurements, we know that the acid is below and the above is the basic. And that combustibility is how easily these things can form into chemical properties. And that is all I have, and that ends this section of physical science of chemistry.